So let's talk about the annotation features in Neuro. When you open up your Neuro classroom, you'll see this screen. So this is your whiteboard with all of the annotation tools here up top. By default, students are not able to use annotation tools. If you'd like them to be able to use them, the best way, the easiest way to do it is just right over here by the participant list, you'll see enable whiteboard. And then to turn it off, you can just hit that same button again to disable the whiteboard. If you don't see that screen when you open it, if you close it by accident, you can get it back by hitting participants, and then you can change enable or disable. So by default, students cannot use the whiteboard, but these tools will be on for you as the teacher. Let's talk about what each of them do. There is this button here, the star with the pointer on it is what's called a pointer. This shows your students what you're pointing at. So if you have some shared content, you want to show them something, you can point with this. Next is the marker. This one's pretty straightforward. You can use it to mark things, circle things, whatever you need to do. As a teacher, if I go back to my normal mouse, which is right here, and if you ever get stuck on something, click right there to go back to your normal mouse. If I hover over or click on something, if I click on this, I can see who made it. So I can see myself right there. I made this, I made this. You can also hit backspace or delete to get rid of a shape. That's really nice because the default eraser is not very good in Neuro. Your other tools, if you look at this tiny little arrow at the bottom left or the bottom right of your pencil button, you have access to your other tools here. So this includes a highlighter as well as an eraser, but you'll see here the eraser isn't super good, and I can change the size of any tool here with these buttons, but even if I make it big, it's really still not worth my time. I'm gonna go back to my normal pointer, select that shape. Oh, try to select that shape and delete it. It's not letting me select. That's cool. Okay. Um, you can also create shapes. Hit this rectangle tool, and you can pick a shape to create. I'm going to create a hexagon. Click and drag to make your hexagon. Items, if you go back to your pointer, can be selected. You should also be able to move them or delete them. So I'm moving it right here. I can rotate it with my little circle up top, and I can hit backspace to delete it as well. All right, so the last thing here you might want to know about is you can use the text feature in order to create some text. So I can write hello, and then here's some text on a whiteboard. And you can also upload images. So I'm going to upload an image here. It will bring me to files. I'm going to add a file with this button on the top right, which will pop up my browser. Let me pick a file that I want to upload. Let's do this one. You do have to wait for it to load before you can add it. This is one reason to add files before your session if it's possible, and then click to add it. Again, I can move it, I can rotate it, I can resize it, anything I need to do. If you accidentally do something you didn't mean to do, oh no, I deleted my picture, I needed that, you can hit the undo button up here top left in order to get it back. You can clear the board with your three dots menu, three dots, and then clear page or clear all pages if you have more than one board active. You can change colors by double clicking or by clicking on any of these shapes, but you can change what colors are available by double clicking. So if I wanted yellow, I'd need to double click to find it. And other than that, you can add some things like dots, a grid, or an X and Y axis in order to make your content a little bit more fitting to whatever specific problem you're working on, if those are helpful for you. Those are the really basic features of annotation. I hope that this has been helpful.